Can Democratic Republic of Congo mineral resources provide a pathway to peace? Now that M23 in this clip that I'm sharing is reaffirming that it at some point retreated to Uganda and Rwanda before it came back with the full force that we have been experiencing in Eastern Congo? Is it a question of them being supported as it has been claimed by several quarters? Is it that Rwanda and Uganda are into this particular war? To answer this kind of question, I will and again allow you to go through this clip quietly.
Why can we fear them?
Judge by yourself.
I don't think that we can fear them. But if they attack us, we defend ourselves. He asked us if we are aware from the East African Community Force. I think it was the question. Let me tell you that. Let me give you an example. When you are walking on the road and someone to tell you, are you afraid of these people who is passing maybe near you? You will ask him, say, why? That is the response. The East African force is there. But we cannot be away from them because we don't have problem with them. We never fight them. They are foreigners. They are brothers. Why can we fear them? I don't think that we can fear them. But if they attack us, we defend ourselves. That is normal. Thank you. Asante sana. Nadhani swali ni swali kwa Kiswahili. Nadhani nitajibu kwa Kiswahili pia. Hao watu ambao wana swali sijui kama ni nani, maana hata wewe sio swali lako. Ni swali la wengine ndio nasema wanasema. Lakini ningehitaji wale ambao wanasema waje hapa wajiulizie, ilikuwa vizuri pia. Lakini basi hivyo na swali acha tukwambie. Unajua sisi hatuko hapa kufanya vita ya kukamata maeneo na ya kuongoza Kongo. Sio vita yetu. Sio vita yetu. Vita yetu ni kuweza kwanza kupata dialogue na government, maana tunajua kwamba kuna suluhisho ya vita kwa shida za Kongo hakuna. Cha pili, government ndio ilianza kutupiga vita. Na hapa tunakuwa tunajihami wenyewe, tunakuwa tunajifunda ourselves. Hatuko watu ambao tunapigania kwenda mbele peke yake, hapana. Maana ingelikuwa hiyo ndio maoni yetu ama ndio option yetu, labda tungelikuwa tumefika saa hii Kinshasa. Lakini hiyo sio yetu. Na unajua wakati ambao tulikamata Goma 2012, government walituambia kama tutoke wataongea na sisi. Tutoke Goma. Tukakubali. Tukatoka Goma, maana to take control of area hasio ndio tuseme aim yetu, sio hiyo. Tukasema hivi tumepata hiyo ombi ya government, acha tutoke. Tulitoka, lakini government nyuma akatuletea FID. Hapa nyuma hapa niliwaambia namna gani tulikuwa Uganda. Na wakati tulirudia Kongo hatukuja na silaha. Tulirudia kama wananchi kamilifu. Na tuliambia hata DRC, mimi nilifanya statement ya kuambia kuinform DRC kusema kunakuwa vijana wetu ambao wanachoka hapa Uganda alafu wanarudi Kongo. Sasa muwapokee huko, muwasaidie, muwaweke fasi. Lakini nadhani nyinyi wote mlisikia namna huyo Julien Paluku alisema, huyo ambaye governor wa North Kivu. Alisema watu wanakuja na silaha kubwa kubwa, Waganda wanawapa silaha, wanakuja kupiganisha Kongo. Yeye ndiye aliweza kuharibu mambo. Kweli wakati ambao walikuja na silaha zao kupiga askari wetu, hata risasi moja haikujibu. Maana tulikuwa hatuna risasi. Watu wetu walikuwa wanakimbia, wanajua waepuke peke yake. Lakini hawakuwa na risasi. Ni kusema hatukuwa na nia kuja kupigana. Nia tulikuwa nayo ni kusema tuje turudi nchini tuongee. Na tulibaki milimani siku nyingi. Tulifanya miaka 5 milimani. Miaka 5 ndani ya baridi. Bila sisi kuchokoza mtu. Tuko tunangoja, tunasema tuchunge, labda mambo itakuwa mbele, kutakuja mtu ambaye atatuelewa, atamaliza shida hii. Na wakati miaka 5 ilienea, tukaona kunakuwa mabadiliko kwa government ya Kongo, kunakuja rais mwingine, ndio tulienda huko. Tukamwambia rais, tunakuja kusarenda. Tunakuja sarenda. Kama utatuambia twende ndani ya IDPs camp, tutaenda huko. Ukatuambia twende ndani ya kampi ya kijeshi, tutaenda huko. Lakini jibu yake ilikuwa nini? Alituambia, nyinyi mko wa Kongomani, sitaki muende murudie kama raia. Ninataka mkuje tujenge jeshi pamoja. Ni yeye Bwana Tshisekedi alituambia, sio sisi. Na alifanya proposal. Sisi tulichukua hiyo proposal, tunakaa kwa meza, akatuambia tujifunze. Tukajifunza na watu wako mwaka mzima tunaongea, tukakubaliana. Akatuambia, anasema sasa hivi mnaweza kurudi, wakati nitapata pesa nitawaitisha ili tuanze programu ya kujenga jeshi pamoja. Tukafanya wiki 2 peke yake. Wakati tumekusha kurudi, akaanza vita kutupiga. Tungelifanya nini? Defend ourselves mpaka leo. Na mnajua historia yetu, namna tulianza kuambia, tunasema mkatupiga vita, tukijidefend ourselves, tukapata nguvu zaidi yenu, tutawatoa kwa hiyo eneo ambao mnakuwa hapo, maana ndio mnaweka silaha zenu za kutupiga. Lakini walikuwa wanajaribu, tunaenda. Tulifika Bunagana hiyo hali. Sisi tulikuwa tutaki kuchukua Bunagana. Haikuwa ndio lengo letu. Lakini walitubeba na ndio tuko tunaanza. Ni kusema leo kama tunarudi nyuma, sio kusema kama sisi hatuna msimamo, hapana bwana. Msimamo unaweza ukauchukua na unautoka hako bila wewe hata kuambiwa kitu. Msimamo mzuri ni huyo ambao inakuletea amani, inaletea raia amani, ina protect raia ya kwako, na inaweza kuleta suluhisho kushida ambazo unatetea. Ndio msimamo mzuri huo. Msimamo mzuri sio wa kusema mimi najipiga kifua, mimi niko na nguvu, nataka kwenda mbele peke yake, nikarudi nyuma watanicheka. Hapana bwana. Sio hiyo. Ukarudi nyuma, ndio siasa za Bwana Tshisekedi hizo. Za kusema mimi sitaongea na nyinyi, maana nikaongea na nyinyi watasema kama mimi sina nguvu, siku mwanaume, mimi sitapata hizo ndio siasa mbaya. What will be the next for the M23? I think that was the question. I think this will be a good news for us. If FDLR can leave our area, our country, and go back in Rwanda, and to make peace with their brothers in Rwanda, this can be a good news for us. And it will help us to move forward. Because now, as you can see, as we talked in the beginning of our speech, these FDLR, they are the one who are training every day these Congolese armed group. And if this armed group, Congolese armed group, can disappear because of FDLR went back in their country, I can tell you, maybe I can be the first one to say, now the peace is coming. I think that is what we can say about that.
The President has just added 2 points. First, M23 is ready to abide, to respect the Rwanda Declaration. But on this other side, it's asking for guarantees of political goodwill, political will from the government of DRC. It's not the first time. We go to negotiation, we go to dialogue, we sign papers, but there is the implementation never comes. Since 23rd March 2009, proposals for solving the root causes of this crisis were there, but the government never implemented them. Above that, the President said that M23 is ready to withdraw from the zone it controls. But what will happen to the population there? Because already some population are fleeing the place where government forces and their allies, where they are. Because already the genocide started at those places. He said Kichanda, he said Bwiza, even give number of 5,000 plus people, which are internally displaced people, without help, without any. So President then said to that question that DRC government is a champion to fabricate scapegoats. Scapegoating every time, saying that M23 is supported by neighboring countries, naming Rwanda mainly. Everyone knows that FARDC officers, they sell arms and ammunition. Every time we follow on the news, on TV, national TV in Congo, they are in courts. In courts, officers, generals, accused of doing what? Of selling arms and ammunition. Everyone buys them. Besides that, when they come to the front line, they are there with their dependents, wives and children. He said he will abandon all the arms, his arm and ammunition, they abandon all. So M23 will take. You don't need arms and ammunition from whoever. FARDC is the first supply of M23. Leave alone neighboring countries. It's only scapegoating. And as President said, we are near the end of the term, first term of President Tshisekedi. He failed all along. He failed all along. Congolese are starving. Congolese are poor. Congolese will ask him accountability for his term, the first term before election. So, for him, he said, okay, this is the time now to fabricate another scapegoat. If I say Rwanda is helping those people, if I say I don't want to negotiate, because M23 sent delegates in Kinshasa for 14 months. They agreed that they are going to join forces. One brigade will be the presidential guard, and another brigade will come to the east, okay, for security. To fight the ADF, to fight the Codeco, to fight all those militias. They agreed, they even made a roadmap, even a budget. But Tshisekedi chose to come here and attack the boys in Kaduna. So, for the M23, he said we will do their part, but the government doesn't have any political will to solve the problem. That Congolese government lack of political will is the cause of all this. The delegates you are seeing here, most of them were in Uganda. Most of them, before the attacks, this recent crisis, they were in Uganda. But why I choose Rwanda? Because both part of the M23, the one in the part which fled to Uganda, and the other part which went to withdraw to Rwanda, they were in touch, in contact, regular contact with Congolese government. And as they were coming to Uganda, President Museveni, who was a mediator after the withdrawal of Goma in 2013, because it was offered the dialogue against withdrawal of Goma. We withdrew from Goma and we went to Kampala for dialogue. The mediator was President Museveni. And every time they could send a delegation to come and visit our boys in the Bihanga barracks, and visit our delegates in Kampala, say, okay, you wait, we will implement the declaration of Nairobi. And they waited, and we waited, and we waited for more than 5 years. Afterwards, that Kinshasa schedule, what I was telling you just now. From the other in Rwanda, they are still there, and they are known, and you know also, I assume you know them. They are still there. Why doesn't the Congolese government go there and talk to them and at least implement the roadmap they decided with them? That's where we conclude. Congolese government, they don't want peace, they don't want dialogue, they lack political will. They lack political will, they choose war because they are the one who came here to attack, while our delegates were still in Kinshasa. So if they change, if they commit to peace, today, because even now we are asking for dialogue. If they accept for dialogue, we go for dialogue. In that question, asking that if massacres and acts of genocide continue, what will you do as M23? The president has just answered, saying that it is unfortunate that those things are happening in the presence of the biggest UN mission, peacekeeping mission, the MONUSCO. They have bases everywhere, barracks everywhere, but sometimes you can find people being killed at less than 100 meters from their base. So the president said that as Congolese will stand up and stop those killings, stop massacres, stop genocide, as experienced in the previous years in a neighboring country, where also a UN force mission was there, we cannot accept. We will say never again. Thank you. Very good. To that question, asking the President if the M23 will withdraw to Savigno as stated in the Rwanda communique, the Rwanda declaration. President answered saying that declaration asked M23 to withdraw in order to get dialogue, to get negotiation with the government. But he said that the government of DRC already, by all means, either being the parliament, being the Minister of Foreign Affairs, being the spokesperson of the government, being the president himself, they have declared that they won't be negotiation, they will not sit on the same table with terrorists. So the Rwanda declarations give condition to the M23 and gives also condition to the commitments to the government of DRC. As M23, we can withdraw. But will the government respect its commitment? We are not sure. We are not sure, but the declaration signed by the head of state, we respect it. We are ready to go.